Well, good morning, YouTube. Charles back at it here. I'm going to attempt, I say attempt, don't know what the day will bring, to get the transmission brake rod reinstalled. You will see in the past videos I had a terrible time removing that. I finally just had to pull it out. I wasn't expecting it to be that hard. I removed it off of both combines, one off of the one we're keeping, one off of the one we're disassembling and scrapping. Knew I could make it, however, the Massey dealer found the new one at the parts depot in Wisconsin. It's an out of stock part. Massey doesn't carry it anymore. It was like $9, I think, if I remember right. I'll have to check on that. Got me my jam nuts at Fastenal, the nuts I need. New. I got to clean the threads, and then this is going to be in reinstalling the throwout bearing, because the throwout bearing collar is attached to this. So we're going to reinstall the throwout bearing, get that ready, and bring you along. We've got our manuals back out here. Here's where we are going to be. First thing I'm going to do is clean those threads on the rod, and this clutch fork is really stiff. I'm going to dismount it down here. We got a lot of dirt in here when we steam clean the unit with the clutch here and everything right in here. It's hard to get all this off. Probably going to drop this final drive, not today. Make a stand for those. Then I'll have this more open, because we got to remove the variator, get this rebuilt, change the belts, etc., as we've been through many times. But today we're going to concentrate on the brake rod that goes through there. Right, we've got that out. We're going to do a general cleanup, get this moving nicely so we don't have to battle that on our clutch, because right here it is needing cleaned up. It's just stiff in there from sitting. I have opted to try and get this cleaned up today. I just can't stand working in this oily conditions, and I want to get the oil leaks fixed anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. I am going to now remove the variator so that I can get these belts out of my way. I'm going to probably put the tire back on. I'm going to go over to the main shop, get the steam cleaner and the pressure washer, bring them over and steam clean this whole area and degrease it, and then get started on reassembly and assessing everything. So I think that's going to be the next step. I have to remove the rods right there in front, right in there, in front of the variator, so I can slide it out. It's already loose. So that's what I'm working on right now. We have those rods removed. I'm going to slide the variator forward. The thing is very heavy, so you want to be careful when you do that. Bring it down here. See, I got this belt here. Holding it because it's pinned through here. on this yoke. Make sure you're in frame here. I'm going to take this pin out. Normally you'd have the belt off the top, but I don't want to do that today. Get a hammer, tap that a little bit. We'll be extremely careful. Don't drop this. I have it in a little precarious situation here. Okay, variator free of the yoke. Now there's a spacer that just dropped. Goes on the back side here. This goes on the back side of the variator. That spacer will go right in here. There's a bearing here on that one. What I did was I just put the bolt back in it to hold those pieces. Then we'll set this aside for another day. That is at least 50 pounds, if not a little more. So be careful when you remove it. I now have the variator removed up there. And what I'm going to proceed to do now is probably put the tire on and get ready to get it outside, then get it back on the stand outside, remove both tires, and probably steam clean the axle and the final drives so that I can begin the unoily process of working on this corner. Have the tire remounted. As you can see why I had so much trouble getting that clean. There ain't a lot of room to work in here. So, that's what we're going to rectify today. We're going to get that cleaned out, and it's a good day for washing. We got 1 inch of snow, but the sun is out melting it off, and it's above 32 degrees, so we'll steam clean that off and get it rolling. back in the shop. It is now 2:37. Started at 11:30, went in for lunch. Very big thank you to my nephew, Ezra, coming out and helping. He brought me the steam generator and pressure washer, and that allowed me to get it out and get set up. While he was doing that, I got the combine out and set up. We are a lot cleaner, you can probably tell. See if you can get in here. Transmission's nice and clean now, and we are more motivated to get in there. You don't have to spend all day scraping. A lot of work just to get a small area clean, but it's worth it in my opinion. I can't stand working in all them slimy, dirty places when you have the convenience to get things clean, and then you can concentrate on what you're doing. Out in the field, that's a different story, but today we can clean this up. Able to move it over in the shop. Moved it over about 3 feet, so that's good. Got both wheels off. Going to be able to get started for you guys. We didn't get the transmission brake rod installed today. We will have to get back to that, but this gives you some updates on where we're at. We're nice and clean, ready to start putting the throwout bearing, the transmission brake rod, and get the fork measurements set on that as well. So that's where we're at. Thank you for coming along today. Like, share, subscribe. It all helps William's channel to grow. Thank you.